someone from the event Palm Beach Jammin Fest. We don't have the promoter here today, but we do have a representative from the event. And basically, let me tell you a little bit more about Palm Beach Jammin Fest right now. So last year was their first year. The event takes place in Palm Beach County, Florida, and it's an event for the whole family. So last year's event featured a Caribbean cultural queen competition. It featured a celebrity cook-off, Jamaica folk singers, gospel segment, domino tournament, and of course you had live performances with artists such as Mr. Lex, Marcia Griffiths, and Boo. So it's a Caribbean event for the whole family celebrating Jamaican culture and independence. So, all right. So today we have with us representing that event, not the promoter of the event, but a representative, as I mentioned. And I'm going to try to pronounce your name, and then you can correct me if I don't get it right. Um, so is it Kadione Petgrave? Is that Petgrave? Okay. So we have Miss Kadione Petgrave with us tonight, who will be talking to us. Can you just tell us a little bit more about yourself first, and then your role with Palm Beach Jammin Fest?
Okay, my name is Kadione Petgrave, as she stated, the owner of Sunshine Styles Salon and the owner of Miss Florida Touch of Class Cultural Pageant, along with Miss Palm Beach Cultural Pageant, which is now intertwined with the Jammin Fest competition festival day. Sorry, I apologize. Now with the pageant, we moved that in last year, which became a great hit for the show, which highlights diversity because we deal with cultural. So each culture represents their culture in a way where it's fashion, it's beauty, and it's
So we have Miss Kadione Petgrave with us tonight, who will be talking to us. Can you just tell us a little bit more about yourself first, and then your role with Palm Beach Jammin Fest?
Okay, my name is Kadione Petgrave, as she stated, the owner of Sunshine Styles Salon and the owner of Miss Florida Touch of Class Cultural Pageant, along with Miss Palm Beach Cultural Pageant, which is now intertwined with the Jammin Fest competition festival day. Sorry, I apologize. Now with the pageant, we moved that in last year, which became a great hit for the show, which highlights diversity because we deal with cultural. So each culture represents their culture in a way where it's fashion, it's beauty, and it's intellect. So we're looking for girls from the age of 15 years old all the way to the max, I think, 35, to be honest. We really don't
I'm
specialize on the age
sorry,
being
you
too
said
old.
15 to 35?
Yes.
Oh,
But
wow. Okay.
Miss Culture Queen
Gotcha.
is not based on age, it's based on how much you know your culture. So we're
hmm
looking for diverse young people who study their culture, know about their culture, and want to showcase their talent on
hmm
stage. And even though it's built around culture awareness, they also have to show how self-confident they are and what their business content is going to be in the near future. We also hire these young ladies as brand ambassadors because we look for people who is willing to push this Jammin Fest. Is not just for Jamaican, even though it's a Jamaican day, but we want the
hmm
unity of the community to come together. That's why we push that pageant in there, squeeze it in.
Gotcha.
So, I begged to get in there. I begged myself in there. They didn't have the concept. I said, please listen to my idea.
Yeah.
And today I can say I'm so grateful to be going another year in, and we have an audition coming up on May 25th, and it's going to
hmm
be downtown at the Downtown Dance Studio in Lake Worth. I
Okay.
think everybody can find it once you Google it. You will see it, Downtown Dance
Okay.
Studio.
Let me stop you for a second. So you said you had to reach out to the promoters.
I did reach out to the promoters. One of my friends gave me, like, she's going to work there as a security. And I'm like, I want to switch my pageant because first it was Miss Florida Touch of Class, and then we
hmm
switched to Miss Florida Cultural Pageant,
Okay.
LLC. When we moved to that, I'm like, I brought an idea, but I don't want to give away my Miss Florida. So I said, why we call it Miss Palm Beach Cultural Queen?
Gotcha.
Mr. Beans, Mr. Ricky got together, met me, we spoke, and the pageant was in. Find my girls, get them trained, get them prepped. they do the rest of the work, and we have a show. So now I can
Okay.
say I work along with some amazing people who just pick up the phone and like, okay, ready for your segment again.
Yeah.
And the most beautiful part is to see these young ladies come back and working with, because right now we have one of the winners is working along with Mr. Ricky
Hmm.
as an assistant. So we do give them, an opportunity of a job as a brand ambassador for the competitions and for the show itself.
Okay. That sounds good. Now, can you tell us a little bit more about like the different segments? Are there different segments in the
There will be
pageant?
3 segments in the pageant,
Okay.
yes. So the first segment is most intelligent. It's most depend on, sorry, reflect on intelligence, which
Okay.
is their swimsuit, their designer. Janelle collection will be the designer within that swimsuit collection. And then you have the talent piece. Talent piece must be based on the creativeness of their culture, music
Okay.
wise, or historical wise. And then you have the even. So it's 3 segments to the
Three
pageant.
segments.
Yes.
Okay. So when you said the talent must be based on their culture.
Yes.
Okay. So I know persons from different Caribbean islands compete. So are you saying like it has to be based on that specific country
Correct.
or wow,
Correct.
okay. So it has
If
to reflect.
if you come in from Miss Haiti, you only can direct every material, every look, every piece about Haiti. Everything that comes
Gotcha.
out of your mouth, even though you speak of yourself, you also have to implement in your introduction something that's educational about Haiti. We're looking for awareness of culture.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's amazing for young girls and women.
Yes. Yes, I do
That's
believe.
and even
Um, when I
if you
started,
don't win, I'm sure the experience is something to take with you your whole life.
and the platform, did you see the show last year? It's amazing. It was
Yeah,
August
definitely.
2nd, August 3rd this year. And it's going to
Yeah.
be at the John Prince Park. That's in Lake Worth.
Mm-hmm.
So don't miss it.
And no, what is your role? Are you with the ladies throughout the whole pageant, or do you have other persons working with them?
I with my girls throughout the entire pageant.
The entire pageant.
I'm a single-handed trainer.
Gotcha.
I do not
Okay.
like distraction of the girls. I like one-on-one because there's each of them have a different thing that they need to work on,
Mm-hmm.
different point.
Okay.
And I like to target each of them. And if you have too
Gotcha.
much people in your room, that's too much distraction. So me and the girls, hands on. And I work with them, not equally. I'm telling you, these girls are properly trained. One of our winners is Miss Darlie Toto. And right now she already model for Miami Fashion Week. She just
Wow.
win Miss Grand Illinois. And
Yeah.
she also model for New York Fashion Week. And if you look at her page, her amazing work is moving. And she started with me. And I'm so happy to just watch her just take off like a plane. Like,
Mm-hmm.
she had
Just
it in
soar.
her.
So for Jamaican Independence event. Why should people go to this one? What's special about this event if something else is happening that day, or if another independence event is happening?
You want to learn
Based on
something
your
about her food?
opinion, you were
Yeah.
there last year.
On
Why
my
should people?
opinion, the
Yeah,
food, the
the food,
music, the vibes. You
everything.
want to learn something about our culture? We look at domino game playing. We look at tournament something. We look at fun day, how we do with fun day.
Yeah,
This is the if come out. We're not judgmental. They bring a blanket and come. Come
yeah,
and enjoy reggae music, reggae food, reggae culture. You
yeah.
understand me? And the reason why we open it up to the community, because it's not
Hmm.
just about Jamaican and Jamaican Independence Day, because
Definitely.
out
Hmm.
of many one people,
Hmm.
we are one. So we are inviting everybody out because I'm telling you, you can't miss it.
It's
So
not,
this is to miss.
not one
I'm
to be
show
missed.
you some
All
people the
right. So just recap.
food. Don't forget the food.
The food. I'm sure there'll be a lot of vendors out there,
A
a lot of food
lot,
vendors. Mm-hmm.
a lot. Come and
Okay.
support the culture. Come out.
All
Bring
right.
your family. Bring as young as the baby. Bring him. Man was in a
Uh-huh.
little in a stroller. Come.
Definitely. Now, do you have your quota of ladies for this pageant this year, or are
We're
you
not
still
complete yet with all our girls. That's why I said the audition for the next
the
audition we
next
have
one is when?
will be May 25th
May 25th.
from 4 to 6. So any young ladies out there who are interested, Listen, we train you. Don't worry about being shy. We get you right.
Okay.
It's $100 registration, and that's all the fee you pay. Nothing else.
Okay.
Nothing
All
more.
right. And you mentioned the address?
I don't know the address off top of the head, but I will
Okay.
send it over to you.
Perfect.
But it's
Then I'll
downtown
share it.
dance studio, which is downtown Lake Growth Road
Okay,
and
perfect.
Dixie. So it's very easy to find. It's right behind the UPS office.
Okay.
Yeah,
So when you send that, I'll share that over on my page as
definitely.
well, so
I'll
more
send
people
you
can
the
come out
flyer
and
so you can
audition.
have it.
Perfect. And then just repeat again, when is this year's event and where it'll be taking place?
This year event will be at the John Prince Park right here in Lake Worth Road on Lake Worth on Congress, that direction, on the Congress direction, not on the Lake Worth direction. And it will be August 3rd. And we start from early right back to around 10, 11 o'clock at night. So come on out and enjoy yourself. It's a wonderful festive. You can get your ticket on the Jammin Fest Instagram page link. You can grab your ticket. There's several locations that they have, Jamaican restaurants such as Golden Cross, I'm sure of, Reggae Jerk, Bull Top Taste. Go check those areas. You get tickets, and I know there's more areas. If you check their website, you find more location where you can get your tickets.
All right, guys. So you heard it yourself from one of the representatives at the event. That's the Palm Beach Jammin Fest, an annual event. Make sure you go out and make sure if you know someone who want to participate in the pageant, the cultural queen pageant that takes place at the event, make sure you share. I have the flyer on my Instagram, but I'm gonna be sharing it more as well. So make sure you send that flyer over to them so they get more information. And I'm also gonna be sharing the address when she shares it with me, where the
I'm
next uh,
sending the flyer.
yes, where it will be, so they can audition
Yes.
if they want to be a part of it. All right, thank you
And
so
all
much.
culture is welcome, please.
Yes,
Barbados, we
everyone is
need
welcome.
Trinidad and Tobago is there. We need some Puerto Rico where you wake up.
Yeah,
Bahamas where you wake up. We need y'all to wake up. Virgin
all the
Islands,
Caribbean
wake
islands.
up.
Oh yes, can you mention that? What islands did participate
We
last
need
year?
all of them. We have last year we have Miss Jamaica, we have Miss Haiti, we have Miss Guyana,
Okay,
we have Miss
no,
Barbados last year in the
okay,
top five.
all right.
Those were the
So
top,
we need more
top five.
Caribbean ladies
We
to go out
need more.
and
Yes.
compete. Yes, represent your island.
Yes, we
We're
do.
all
We do.
one, but
Please,
you gotta represent your island for this one.
please. You're from Africa, you can come too. We're not
Okay,
stopping you. Miss USA, you
Africa
can
and the
come too.
Caribbean.
Yes, it's a culture.
Okay,
So we need
sounds
all of
good.
you guys to come. But definitely Caribbean. Come, ladies, let's go.
Yeah,
Thank you so much for having me.
no
And I wish you
problem.
all the
Thank you
best
for
on this
joining
podcast.
me, and
And I wish more
congratulations
growth and
on
more growth
everything.
for you.
Oh, thank
Yes, sweetie. And I wish you
you,
more
thank you,
growth
thank you,
and more
thank
growth
you,
and more
thank
growth
you,
and more growth. I love your spirit. I love your drive. I
thank
did check
you.
you out before. I just didn't say anything. So it was surprised when I saw your picture. I'm like, I've seen her before.
Oh, really? Oh, thank you
Yeah,
so
just
much.
seeing,
Yeah,
just seeing your
I'm
Instagram.
really just, I'm really just all about the culture. I love our culture. I love the Caribbean culture, and I'm really just all about our music, just sharing it, spreading it all over, because
Yeah.
I feel like it's uplifting, and more people need to know about it and what's going on. So that's what I'm doing.
And
That's
keep
why
doing
I
it.
do it.
Keep doing it.
Yes.
We're here
Thank
to support you,
you
sweetie.
so much,
Girls,
Miss Kadione
Queen
Petgrave.
power
Thank you
is
for
I
joining
love
me.
I love it. I love the melanin power. I love it.
All right.
Have a great
Thank
night, my
you so
love. Thank you
much.
so much for
No,
having me.
no problem.
All right, bye-bye.
All right. Bye.
Bye, everyone. Get your tickets.
Oh, yes. Go get your tickets. All right, guys. So that was our first guest representing the Palm Beach Jammin Fest. The Palm Beach Jammin Fest, which will be happening in August in Palm Beach County. And she was really mainly focused on the cultural pageant that'll be happening there. So if you know anyone who wants to be a part of that, make sure you go ahead and share. I'm going to go ahead and share the flyer and this flyer for not only the event, but also the cultural queen uh, pageant that's going to be happening there. So that was our first guest.